All right, you guys, we are on finviz.com and we are looking at Diversified Healthcare Trust. This is a healthcare facility. The data being released this morning is for January home sales. Not directly associated, although the healthcare facilities are within the real estate realm, and DHC also has earnings set after the close. I thought, why not? So first, let's go ahead and look at the chart. This is the monthly chart. If you purchase this anytime other than January 2022, you are hurting. This is what the chart looks like holistically, and you can see if you bought this back in 2001, you are down about 50%. But if you bought this, looks like January 2023, you are up about a couple 100%. So number one, do we think the stock might make a comeback? Number two is $2.96 fair for this stock. Let's look and see what the sales trend, the revenue trend is, the EPS trend, insider buying, selling, institution buying, selling, etc. And we'll run my calculation on what the stock price should be. So just going down here, the strength is around 53, which is okay. If you want to see a stock that's rising, you want it to be over 50. And you can see right here, it's kind of been on a nice little run. The stock has gone up a couple 100% and it's still not oversold. Sorry, not overbought yet. Kind of crazy. Momentum still looks like it is going to be climbing. Money flow is reaching for this purple line right here. And relative momentum shows that this is an upswing. So this does have momentum going for it. I will give it that. Looking at the shares outstanding, it looks like they did some dilution. They've been doing some dilution about every year, it looks like. Not substantially, just a little bit. So for example, 2018 had 237 million shares, 237.73. Then same number, but 0.90. 2020, 2 years later, 238 million shares outstanding, 0.27. Then a year later, 0.99. Then another year later, 239,690,000 shares outstanding. So adding shares to the pool. The sales, this is obviously going the wrong way. We want to see it go this way. So if they have robust sales coming out today, we might see a nice little reversal here. And those who got in around here probably will be feeling a lot more comfortable. And then the EPS, you can't really gauge this. This back in 2018, this was great. 2019, not great. 2020, not great. 2021, great. 2022, not great, but also not the worst or as worse as it has been. So the company looks like it is leveling out on the EPS side. We're going to just note that the company's not profitable, but we're going to run my calculation here and see what the stock price should be. So what I do is I take the market cap. If it is over 1 billion, I include it in my calculation. It is not over 1 billion, so it is not going to be included in my calculation. And if you're wondering how I came up with this calculation, I used to work at a micro cap company. We had our company valuated for a stock price. Every 100 million in sales equaled $1. So that's what we're doing here. This company makes $1 billion, which is crazy. So they make $1,390,000,000. Good for them, but they lose $256,330,000. Not good. So now we're going to go ahead and grab the cash amount and the debt amount to calculate in here. But really quickly, I'm down here just looking. It looks like the company's been hovering around $1 billion in revenue, with the caveat 2020 was really good, 1.6 billion in revenue, but then it's kind of tapered off a little bit. Gross profit, 174 million in 2022, whereas 2021 and 2020 and 2019, all this profit from 2016 to 2020 was great. Profit after 2020 is not so great. So just keeping that in mind. Things can change, honestly, things can change. So they do have $658 million in cash. That is wonderful. Plus 658 million. 70,000. Great. Total debt is $3 billion. This brings my whole calculation out of whack because I would do minus 3 billion, 470 million, 88, 37, 88. Whoa. So let me just back up here really quick and grab this number. Nope, it was this number. I gotta add a 0. Okay, what if I hit enter? I can't undo it. Let's just divide it by 2 to get back to where we were. Okay, so this is our original number. Sorry for that fiasco. And when I do this minus 3 billion, 04788, I end up with a huge negative number. So they have $3 billion in debt. This puts my whole calculation out of whack. They're offering a dividend, so I can't. This normally just breaks my rules. So $3 billion in debt for a company that makes $1 billion. Not a good situation, especially with sales going down. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about this. Is some great momentum. However, the $3 billion in debt, let's just go back down and check it again. The $3 billion in debt, actually, let's look at the quarterly. Total debt, it's 2.7 billion. Okay, so not as bad. They're paying their debt down. You look here, they used to have debt 3.6 billion. So they paid off almost $1 billion in debt. So I am not going to continue on with my calculation because it's not something that makes sense for me. But look at this Adam Portnoy guy. He is buying hand over fist. He owns 23 million shares. That is crazy. What are institutions doing, you ask? Let's find out. What are big money doing? FINT, DHC. I mean, not too bad. It's kind of making, again, potential reversal, like a whoop, swoosh. Maybe 80% ownership, which is higher than the older data down here. So the older data was 76%, institutions own 80%, so about a 4% increase there. But yeah, with that debt, it throws my calculations off, so I cannot continue on. Their gross margin is negative, which is not good. So basically, sorry, I'm jumping around. So basically, they're paying $298 million to make $356 million. That's fine. They're making around $57 million, but that's not good. You're not including other costs operating. So I've got to pass on this one. However, if you do own this, you've got momentum on your side, it looks like. However, if the earnings come out after close today, be careful. This is not a good sign. The company's had some issues since 2020. But I mean, I hope they can reverse. And looking at the bearish side of this, if you ask me, okay, Ryan, so if it's not going to go up, what's it going to go to the downside? Let's see. Come on. So it does not want to. All right. So if it does rocket ship up, do expect some resistance around $7-8. If it does spike up, which I don't know if it will. And then if it drops down because of some horrible, horrible numbers, yeah, I don't think it'll go that low. We could see... We could see it fall back in this descending triangle. So this would be a fake out here and then maybe some consolidation and then a attempt back up if the company can get its situation fixed. And when I say situation, they're paying so much money to make so little money that all other expenses on top of what they're paying just don't make sense. Their gross margin is negative. That's not good. That's horrendous. So, yeah, hopefully it goes up to 7. Everybody's happy on Monday. However, we do have some good support around $1.88. Yeah, we'll call it $1.88. Like right, $1.39, $1.88. There we go. Nope. Okay. So that's my thoughts on the stock. My overall summary is this company could turn itself around. They're paying a lot of money to make not so much money. Plus you got expenses, salaries, costs, so much. And they're paying a dividend right now too, I believe. It shows that they're paying a dividend. They might have suspended it. I don't know. But hold on to your hats. It's got momentum. It's got momentum. Let's see who the big owners are here really quick. All right. Vanguard trimmed their position. BlackRock increased their position. Charles Schwab added 14 million shares. Crazy. ABB Trust added 23 million shares. Crazy. Millennium Management decreased 12 million shares. Crazy. So this one, we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Best of luck to those who own it. If you're shorting it, I don't know, tell you, I don't feel like shorting American companies is a good thing, but you know, I don't want anyone to lose money on this. However, that's my thoughts. If you made it this far, consider hitting subscribe. I've got more real estate videos dropping today. I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm dropping probably 3 or 4 videos today. Housing data is coming in at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific. So stay tuned, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like. Have a great week.